Hi, I'm Maeve, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how we are using Trello in the Mass Access project. As a quick overview about this video, first I'm going to talk about where we find the board and how you can join it, and then the lay of the land, so where you can find the notifications and activity information, and where you can find the useful information specific to this project. Then I'm going to take you through how the columns are working, and then finally the best practice for card use, which includes flagging and joining, commenting, and moving the card along the assembly line. So firstly, finding and joining the board. You can find the Trello board by clicking on the first link in the description. It'll take you to this, but you'll see that unfortunately if you haven't joined, you are unable to do anything to the card. In order to join the board, you need to click on the second link in the description and it'll take you to this page. If you don't have an account, sign up for one. If you do, you can just log in. Now I'm going to show you how to navigate the Trello board. Full disclosure, I've only been using Trello for about 2 weeks, so this is as much as I've gained in that time. It's pretty simple to use once you get the hang of it. Basically, your account shows up over here, and the other members show up over here. You can see all the activity when you click on menu, and you can see specific notifications for the cards that you're working on up here. Next up is the useful information. This can be found on cards that have blue labels, primarily in the resources column, but also at the top of each column. If you click on that card, you can see either information in here, or for example, here you can see a link to a video tutorial. The workflow overview, you can see the PDF over here. You just click on the PDF and it will open up a preview. Now I'm going to walk you through how the columns work on the Trello board. You'll see that each column has a title at the top, which links to a corresponding point on the workflow. When a card is in this column, it means that it needs to be prioritized. When it's in this column, it means that fields need to be added to the PDF. It's basically a horizontal assembly line. The form moves along until it finally gets to the end where it gets published. Finally, I'm going to show you the best practice for working on cards. First up, it's flagging cards. If you scroll through the Trello board, you'll notice that cards have various different colors on them. These colors correspond with various labels, which are usually assigned by subject matter experts. This generally happens when we're in the prioritized forms column, but it can actually occur anywhere throughout the process. Joining a card. When you join a card that you're working on, your name will show up in a little circle like this. You don't have to join the cards, but it does make it easier to track what you're working on, and it'll give you notifications when somebody works on that card as well. You join a card by going up here and selecting join. If you want to leave the card, you just click on yourself and say remove from card. Probably the most important thing is commenting on a card. You can add a comment to a card by simply clicking on it and then typing over here and selecting save. Your comment will then appear in the activity bar. Generally speaking, there's going to be 3 different times when you'd want to comment on a card. The first is to let people know that you're working on the card and what you're doing. So just one line saying I'm labeling or I'm doing the QC, and then just another comment when you finish that. It allows the work to flow smoothly through the workflow, and it also prevents duplication of work. Second time is when you consulted with a subject matter expert. It's beneficial just to say who you consulted and what the issue was, and maybe a few comments on how it was resolved or what conclusion you came to. It just helps because there's obviously going to be a number of people working on various forms, and we don't want to burden subject matter experts or ask them the same question numerous times. Another time you might need to comment on a card is if you've experienced an issue. Generally, it's just a way for us to track how the card has progressed through the workflow, and if there are any issues, it's good just to note it. Lastly, I'm going to show you how to move a card and how the card moves through the workflow process. Moving a card is simple. You just click, hold, and drag to the next column. I'm going to take you through the movement of a card through, say, the first 4 columns with this test card. So if I was a subject matter expert, I would label it accordingly, perhaps simple to automate and high urgency. As a subject matter expert, I would then move it across to add fields to PDF, and the person who was adding fields would know that they then had to pick it up. They would then join the card, comment, download the form, work on it, save it, upload it, and then say, once you've done that, you then drag the card across to the next column. These two tasks can be done by the same person, so you just click on the card so that you'll be labeling it. Download it, label it, upload it, and then say that you are finished. You then move the card again to quality check. Now, a new person at this point will come in, quality check the card, they'll announce again, they'll do the quality check, upload the quality check document, and then say, again, the card moves along. And so it goes throughout the whole process. As always, you can reach out for help on Slack at the assembly line channel in the A2J Tech Design Collaboration Workspace, or you can direct message Matt Brooks or myself. Alternatively, you can email litlab@suffolk.edu.